Welcome back, everybody. Another Day in the Garden episode here with our Liberty House, and we're going to be prepping our beds for our spring planting season. And if you guys haven't watched it, check out our video from last week about our test results. We did a soil test, kind of walk everybody through 4 of our 6 beds that we have here on the property and what our results were. And basically the overarching summary is that our beds were deficient in nitrogen, phosphorus, and a little bit of potassium. And they were also, this bed specifically was too alkalotic, too high in pH, like 7.5 to 8.0, which is way too high. So this bed's pH was way too high, so we're also going to be amending with a soil acidifier. We like this Espoma organic soil acidifier. Liberty would like to smell it as well. You see it's for hydrangeas, to get the blue hydrangea, but you could also use it just for general application for soil amendments, and the instructions are on the back. And then the actual fertilizer we chose is this Biofish from Down to Earth, and it's a 772. And so when you're reading the fertilizer box, that's your nitrogen, your phosphorus, and your potassium, your NPK. So I said we were deficient in nitrogen, we were deficient in phosphorus, and we were a little bit insufficient in potassium. So we got a high nitrogen, high phosphorus, and then some supplementary potassium. It's made from like fish stuff, so apparently Liberty would really like to smell it and figure out what's in there. So tip, after you do this, don't let your animals in your garden area for a while because they'll dig it up. So if you guys are ready to get started, hit that like button and let's get going. All right, everybody, so step 1 is to figure out our broadcasting rates. And this is a 6-pound bag of the soil acidifier, and it says if we want to lower our pH 1 point, which we for sure do, I want 7.5 down to 6.0 to 6.5, to apply 6 pounds per 50 square feet, or 1 pound, 100 square feet per 12 pounds. So this whole bag in this area is about 50 square feet, so we'll spread this whole bag. So it's actually quite a bit. And then for the Biofish here, it says 5 pounds, which is a 5-pound box per 100 square feet. So we use half of this box here, and then we'll mix it in kind of with our fingers. We try to do like a little bit of a no dig, no till technique. So we'll mix the top in with our fingers, but not going too deep. And then we just bought a load of some organic compost from a local landscape supply company here, and we will top dress that, and then we'll water it in. So that's the process. It's really easy. It's something you want to do before your big major spring planting season. All right, just the soil acidifier down. Okay. The rest of that will go over on the other side of the bed. And then we'll start getting some of this fertilizer. See what. I don't know what Liberty was smelling. I can't smell anything. So we're just gonna broadcast this as evenly spread as you can, but is just a rough kind of estimate here. So we'll just do this whole side first. And what we're gonna do, just kind of mix it in. So I use, maybe first couple knuckles. Put it in. Not fertilizing the woods. And you can see our drip system in here. We just kind of pulled it up because then we'll bury it back down with the compost. Now, if you're not going to top dress, if your soil is really good, or you don't want to top dress with any sort of compost or amendments, I would probably get this in like 2 or 3, like at least like 3 inches, just so it gets the full root system. But like I said, since we're going to top dress this, we're just going to get it worked in a little bit. shovel. Okay, so we did this side and we got the other two sides to get done. So Beth's gonna come in and help me out, and we're gonna finish clearing all the stuff we're not growing, and then we're gonna kind of show you guys how we're gonna fertilize and top dress around our garlic that we're not gonna harvest till June. So let's get going. All right, everybody, so over here on this side, we have this established garlic, and it's the same as amending all the rest of your beds that don't have anything. We just want to be careful not to get anything on or leave anything on the leaf system, because you can get like a fertilizer burn. But we're just gonna spread in between all of the bulbs and then lightly mix it, and we don't want to disturb the root system, but really it's just the same. So we bought, this is 1 yard of compost that we got from a landscape supply company, and this was $40 for this whole truck bed, versus I think it would have cost us over $100 if we would have bought bags. So if you have the space and you have the vehicle, I would definitely recommend picking up soil amendments in bulk, because you're going to save a ton of money, and then you're not going to be wasting a bunch of plastic that you're going to have to throw away later. Before we drop the compost down, we are just gonna put these back in place, and then we'll put the compost right over the top. right, everybody, that's the first of many beds that we've got to get prepped and ready for spring. All that's left to do on this one is give it a good heavy water down and get moving. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you guys next week.